Who can tell me what a hag is? Zoe.
Like a troll?
No, not exactly. Addie.
A witch.
An old witch. An old, wrinkly, mean, grumpy lady.
Some witches can be young and pretty and nice.
They can be. But most of them are going to be old and ugly.
Yeah, those are the mean ones.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to read this and then we're going to talk about it a little bit, okay? The hag is astride this night for to ride. The devil and she together, through thick and through thin. Now out and then in. Though ne'er be so foul be the weather, a thorn or a burr she takes for a spur. With a lash of a bramble she rides now. Through brakes and through briars, o'er ditches and mires, she follows the spirits that guide now. No beast for his food dare now range the wood, but hushed in his lair he lies lurking. While mischiefs by these, on land and on seas, at noon of night are a-working. The storm will arise and trouble the skies, this night and more for the wonder. The ghost from the tomb, affrighted shall come, called out by the clap of the thunder. Okay, start off by doing the rhyme scheme of the first stanza only. Yeah, just write it on your poem sheet. And this is y'all's to keep. Remember that rhyme scheme, you start off with A, and you see what words rhyme. Yeah, you can finish in a minute. Okay, tell it to me, Zoe.
A, B, C, C, D.
Good job. A, B, C, C, B. That's the rhyme scheme. Everybody got that right? Good job.
Wait, C, C, what?
A, B, C, C, B. Okay. Alright. So remember, a topic and a theme are two different things, right? A theme is what?
The lesson it teaches.
The lesson it teaches. And the topic is just what it's about, right? Okay. So after reading this poem, tell me what the topic of this poem is. Carter.
A witch.
A witch. Good job. She's riding her what?
A broom.
She's riding her broom and she's causing problems. That is what this poem is about. That's the topic. Okay. There is a lot of figurative language in this poem. Who can find me something? Carly.
A thorn or a bird she takes for a spur.
No, not exactly. We'll get a little bit closer. Zoe?
Right.
No, okay, let's try this. Look in just the first stanza, okay? Find me something in just that first stanza. Addie?
Through thick and through thin.
Through thick and through thin. And what is that?
A metal.
What is it when the consonants is repeated of consonants? Carter?
I think I know.
Yeah, everybody knows. Brooke?
Oh wait, I was going to say.
Okay, what was the through thick and through thin? Zoe? Repetition of a consonant. Carly? No. Brooke? Alliteration. Good job. Okay. Now, go to the next one. Next stanza. There's something in that one too. Addie?
With a lash of bramble she rides.
No. One more time. Brooke?
A thorn or a bird.
Through breaks and through briars.
That's what I was going to say
That was
next.
close. Okay, what was that? Alliteration. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, look at the next one. Next stanza. We're on the third stanza. There should be two in this one. Zoe?
When is on sea.
Carter?
Ooh. At night of noon or
of night. That is one. What is it? So what it is? At noon of night. Noon of night. No.
Ooh,
What were we just talking about?
alliteration.
Alliteration. Good job. Okay, now there's one more. Zoe. No.
Ooh,
There's one more. Same thing. Addie.
dare now range goes on.
No. Brooke.
But hushed in his lyre he lies looking.
But hushed in his lair he lies lurking. Good job. What is that? Alliteration. We should be good at alliteration now, shouldn't we? Okay. Look at the last stanza. Look at the word clap. What is the word clap? Carly? Onomatopoeia. Good job. Okay. Now, on the side of your poem, write a tone word that describes this poem. Tone words are the attitude. The attitude of this poem. What do you think it is? So I'll give you all an example. My tone word for this, I would say this is mysterious. Chase.
Cold.
Cold. Okay. Zoe? I don't know if it's whimsical or not. No. Brooke.
Disturbed.
Disturbed, but that's a good one. Carter.
Disappointed.
Addie, what'd you put?
Lighthearted and sympathetic. Pathetic.
I don't know it's lighthearted.
Well, the people in the story who are the hag in the story, the witch, is lighthearted. Evil. Lighthearted evil.
I don't think so.
That's what I call it.
What did you put, Carter?
Bitter.
Bitter. She can be bitter. Okay. Zoe, what else? Hateful. That's a good one. Carly, do you have one yet?
Ooh.
Okay. What else, Carter?
Cooling.
I have no idea what you're looking at.
This one.
Good picture. Okay. So this one can be serious, angry. It can be scary. It can be spooky. It can be fearful, threatening, cold. It can make you nervous, right?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not scared.
Oh my goodness. You are just not scared of anything.
No, I'm scared of something.
Okay, let's go to the next poem. The next one is called The Haunting. In screaming woods and empty rooms, or gloomy vaults and sunken tombs, where monks and nuns in dust decay, and shadows dance at close of day, where the bat dips on the wing, and spectral choirs on breezes sing, where swords of ancient battles clash, and shimmering shades of freedom dash, where silver webs of spiders weave, and blightened lovers take their leave, where curses lay the spirits low, and mortal footsteps fear to go, where death holds life in grim embrace, its lines etched on sinner's face, where ere the march of time is flaunted, voices cry, this place is haunted.
That's really bitter.
Okay, do your rhyme scheme for just the first stanza. You got it, Chase? Okay, tell me what you got, Chase.
A-A-B-B.
A, B, B. Is that what everybody got?
I got A, B, C, C.
No.
Rooms and towers.
Two.
It's A, B, B.
Well, not bad. I didn't know.
Okay. Out beside this poem, write a tone word. What is the attitude of this poem? Zoe. What is it?
I was thinking this way.
Okay, that's sarcastic.
Oh.
It's not sarcastic. Try again, Brooke.
4.
Okay. Carly.
Superficial.
Oh, Chase.
This is an armor like Asian. Like I can't say.
Ancient.
Yeah.
Ancient? Okay. Carter, what'd you put?
I got 2 of them.
Okay.
Dramatic
Okay, it is dramatic. Good job.
and judgmental. Just
Well, I guess if you're judging a ghost, we can count that.
they're really light.
Yes, they are very light.
Like wider than a cobweb.
Okay. Let's look at some figurative language in this one. There are 2 main types in this one. Look at the poem and see if you can tell me what you think one of the 2 main ones are. Chase?
I don't think there's figurative language. No, it's not.
There's figurative language in this.
I don't think this one is.
Brooke?
Where silver webs of spiders weave.
Some weave on.
Okay, so silver webs of spiders weave. That is one. What is it? Alliteration. Okay, that's not the main ones, but that is the one example of alliteration that's in it. So good job. But what are the 2 main ones, Zoe?
Screaming woods.
Screaming woods. What is that called? No, Carly? Personification. Good job. Okay, so you said screaming woods. Is that what you said? Okay, now there are 4 more. Find them.
4.
Addie.
Shadows dance at Pleasant Day.
Shadows dance. That's a good one. Shadows don't dance. Zoe.
Well, I want to sunlight is sunlight beaming out.
That's ridiculous. 2 choirs. Breezes sing. Breezes don't sing. That is one too. Okay.
Shadows by itself.
Okay, 2 more. Carly.
Footsteps fear to go.
Footsteps fear. 1 more. Chase.
Voices cry.
Well, I think your voice can cry. Like your voice. I don't know. Zoe.
Marching time.
No. Addie.
Crap. I was gonna do Zoe, but never mind.
Chase.
Footsteps fear.
We already said footsteps fear. There's 1 more. Carly.
Death holds life and doom.
Good job. Death holds life.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't hear you, Carter. Just kidding. Okay. That is what this poem is mainly made of. Personification. This whole entire poem is mainly personification. Okay, but there's 1 more. Look at the last stanza. Look at the 2nd line.
I got it, girl.
Carter.
Here. It's line etched on her face.
On the center's face. Can anybody tell me what that is? Joey? No.
Metaphor.
No.
Some personification.
No. Okay. Think of the line. Think of this line. It's lines etched onto the center's face. When you read that, doesn't it kind of give you like a mental image?
No.
What is that called?
Imagery.
Imagery. Okay. So, When you're looking at this, lines etched on a center space, what does that mean? What is imagery? What is it? When you see people and they have lines all over their faces, what do they have?
Wrinkles.
That's what these are. They're wrinkles. Lines etched into your face.
Oh.
They're wrinkles.
It's making you old.
Old people get wrinkles. Old people do get wrinkles. Yes, they do, Carter. Okay,
What's that?
let's move on to the next one. This one's a little bit harder to read, so if I pause, just ignore me. Okay, this one is called Haunted Houses.
I'm scared. So scary.
All houses wherein men have lived and died are haunted houses. Through the open doors, the harmless phantoms on their errands glide, with feet that make no sound upon the floors. We meet them at the doorway, on the stair, along the passage they come and go. Impalpable impressions on the air, a sense of something moving to and fro. There are more guests at the table than the hosts invited. The illuminated hall is thronged with quiet, inoffensive ghosts, as silent as the pictures on the wall. The stranger at my fireside cannot see the forms I see, nor hear the sounds that I hear. But he but perceives what is, while unto me all that has been is visible and clear. We have no title deeds to house or land, owners and occupants of earlier dates. From graves forgotten stretch their dusty hands, and hold in Mortman still their old estates. The spirit world around this world of sense floats like an atmosphere and everywhere, wafts through these earthly mists and vapors dense, a vital breath of more ethereal air. Our little lives are kept in equipoise by opposite attractions and desires, the struggle of the instinct that enjoys and the more noble instinct that aspires. These perturbations, these perpetual jar of earthly wants and aspirations high, come from the influence of an unseen star, an undiscovered planet in our sky. And as the moon from some dark gate of cloud throws over the sea a floating bridge of light, across whose trembling flanks our fancies crowd, into the reel of mystery and night. So from the world of spirits there descends a bridge of light connecting it with this, o'er whose unsteady floor that sways and bends, wander our thoughts across the dark abyss. Okay. Give me a tone word.
Oh, right here. Right.
Okay. Give everybody 1 second, Carter.
One Mississippi, every second.
Oh, that's a good one. Write a tone word. What attitude describes that poem?
That's childish.
Okay. Carter, where'd you put it?
No, this stuff is serious right here, bro. Look at that, you know?
It's serious. Good job, Carter.
Finally.
Okay, Chase, what'd you get?
Unrealistic.
Some people believe in this kind of stuff, so.
Still unrealistic.
Yeah, because they do the Ouija board.
Zoe?
Word.
Mm-hmm. Brooke?
Miserable.
Miserable. Okay, I can see where that would work. Addie?
Scary?
Scared. Okay. Carly, do you have something?
Is it called the haunting?
It can be spooky, right?
I got another one.
I got one now.
What'd you put, Carly?
Really good. I get one's from mine.
I got it.
Chase, what'd you put?
Horrible to listen to. I'm
It's not very
I'm
much.
joking.
Oh, working.
Okay, what'd you say, Carly? What was yours?
Ooh, I got another one.
Okay, good job. Okay,
I got another one.
what is it?
Questioning.
Question.
It's a mercy one.
I
You
got one.
can't say that.
I got one.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Dejected.
Rejected.
I would question the house.
Okay, there's one type of figurative language in this.
Alliteration.
No,
Personification.
no.
Simile.
Simile.
I said it.
You did say it. You said it the same time she said it. Good job, Carter. Okay, find me the two examples of simile. Zoe?
silent as the pictures on the wall.
As silent as the pictures on the wall. Good job. There's one more. Chase.
Floating like an atmosphere.
Floats like an atmosphere. Good job. Okay. The theme is the main point that the author's trying to get across, right? That's what we said earlier. That's what they're trying to get across. What do you think this author's trying to get across? Right here. Carly.
Space is scary.
Okay, that could be like a topic and what he's trying to talk about, but I want to know what the theme is.
It wants to scare you.
It does want to scare you. That's kind of another theme too. Zoe?
They were trying to make you
What was the last two words you said?
haunted.
Haunted house. This is about a haunted house, right? But this is trying to what?
It's a live or die situation.
Okay. Okay. So this poet is pretty much trying to tell you all houses are haunted. Every single one of them.
Even this place is haunted.
Even the school is haunted. Every house is haunted. This poet believes that somebody has died in your house. There are people who lived in your house before you, and somebody might have died. Think about the Indians who used to live here, or the settlers who used to live here. They used to live on your land.
I'm part of Cherokee Indian, so I have basically have ancestors following me.
Yep. So this person believes that every house is haunted. Okay?
My family
You say spirit?
When my family dies, I believe that their spirits follow me to keep me safe.
Well, that's a good way to think about it. Zoe? No, we didn't do the rhyme scheme on this one. We skipped this one, but if y'all want to do the rhyme scheme, we can do the rhyme scheme.
No. There's one grandpa that I hold in
You
my
already did it?
heart.
Good job. Okay.